What's up? It's the Chicken Hawk Mack 10. About to do Smokebox with the homeboy BREALTV, homie.
What up, Minus?
I do too.
Happy birthday. It's your birthday? Happy birthday, brother.
What up? What up? Shit. Like that.
Serious business.
Yeah.
Man, Bolton Blombo is a fan over there. That's why he's bleeding over here.
What's up, homie?
We about to get it in. My man Mack 10 up in here. Smokebox.
All right, guys, one more time. Make sure your phones are all on silent, please. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to another adventure in the Smokebox for BREALTV. I'm Dr. Green Thumb, aka B-Real, the funky feel one. Today in the box with me, joining me here is DJ C Minus, Cali Blaze, and the legendary Mack 10 up in this motherfucker right here,
What's
man.
up with it, homie?
It's good to have you up in here finally. You know, you're someone that I've always had love for, even through our rocky times and stuff like that. I always had mad respect. And, when we cleared all that up and got down with each other, man, that was everything. And I have to thank you for the thicker than water play right there.
Right.
That y'all invited me to get down on.
Right.
And that's when I still had my hair. It looked lush.
Yeah.
You're making me jealous right now and shit.
Man, it ain't nothing. It's going to grow it back. Yeah.
Oh man, it would take me forever.
It is a long process.
I saw it blown out the other day. I was like, damn, I should never have cut my shit. You had your shit major blown out.
Yeah, man, I had to do it.
I know you did.
I had to do it.
Hey man, you look good. And I gotta say, man, congratulations on everything, because your hustle game is second to none. From the day you came up to where you are at now, still keeping it moving, man. And that takes a lot of heart and a lot of passion and hustle.
I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Shit, you right, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay focused and get it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think when you have the passion and the love for the things that you do, and like music was definitely one of them, not only did you, put out hit records and shit like that, you also got into the promotion game, like throwing shows.
Yeah.
Right?
That's like my bread and butter, really. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I wake up every single day putting a show together, or putting a few shows together. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my lane. I have a lot of fun doing it.
And I gotta say, I played a couple of them shows.
Yeah, for sure.
You booked me on a couple of them.
Sure,
and
for
I was
sure.
like, oh
Yeah.
shit, Mack got this one.
Yeah.
And they were hey man, they were fun.
Yeah.
Like you had a nice, it was a dope bill. All the bills you put together were dope and packed. Motherfuckers come to it.
Yeah. I mean,
what got you into it?
Really, man, in probably 2010, I was sitting around and I was just thinking, and I was like, I just don't see how you make no more money in this music game, just selling records.
Yeah, you got to wait for your money.
Yeah, so
Selling records.
it changed. The internet situation was changing, so it was becoming to the point where you didn't have to buy records. You could just listen to whatever you wanted to for free, kind of so. The only thing that the money was attached to was live performances. You know what I'm saying? And so
merch.
and merch. And so, and the merch stuff, all that come up under the live performance type thing, you know what I'm saying? And so I just said, it looked like this is the way of the future. This is how you get it. And so I just jumped in both feet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I gotta say, it takes a lot of patience to be a promoter and deal with all the groups that you got to book with, their peoples. Because sometimes some make it easy and some be complicated.
Right.
Like artists that might not show up on time and push the fucking clock back. And if you're in a union venue,
you don't want to go overtime, you know what I'm saying? All that kind of shit, you know how it goes.
People don't know that part of it. Look, see, so when we're playing, when guys like Mack and myself and people like us are playing certain venues are not unionized, right? So if someone fucks off and goes over time limit, you could sort of, work that out. Someone might have to pay a fine, whatever. Somebody might have to cut their minutes just slightly. But in a union venue, it got to stop at the time it stops. And if you ain't stopping it, you're getting fined like a motherfucker. Music's cutting off. You ain't finishing your shit. Right. And, you know, dealing with motherfuckers that ain't being professional, man, that's got to be a fucking headache.
Well, that's the only thing that you kind of worry about when the event you're ready to go on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because that part is out of your control.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like putting the event on and scheduling everybody and doing all that, you can control that.
Yeah.
But you really can't control when this dude gonna show up.
If they're gonna be responsible or not, right?
Yeah, or if they people gonna act the fucking ass behind, you know, backstage or whatever. You know, the certain shit is out of your control.
Because what's the crazy thing is that everybody has a reputation in the game, like in how they get down with their shows, right? Like if they're ticket sellers, well, these guys are known to show up early, they do their shit, they're professional.
Right.
These guys show up kind of late, but they come rocket. These motherfuckers are totally irresponsible over here, but for some reason they sell tickets.
Right.
And that's the game and the gamble you gotta play. Like, fuck, I know these guys are a headache, but I know they sell a lot of tickets.
Yeah, you just try to get on them early in the day. Be like, hey, so you gonna be there, right? You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be there at this time, right? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta kind of like find the right person in their crew that can really keep everything under control and kind of like bond with them and make sure it go right.
And a lot of motherfuckers in the game respect you off top. So I would imagine, like, you know, you may get a little bit of it, but it's not as much as a promoter that they don't know, that they're not familiar with, like that they don't give a fuck about.
Right. I mean, I could honestly say that. Like I don't have that many problems at all, bro. Like, and if it is, it's very minor. You know what I'm saying? Something that we could just like, little shit that we could just fix. You know, I don't have no real issues because everybody do kind of like come, you know, with willing to do what they supposed to do to keep it a respectful situation.
Right. You know, because I think you're held in that regard. Motherfuckers respect you like that. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to do you wrong and like maybe make themselves look bad and you not fuck with them again too. You know what I mean? Because you do throw some popping ass fucking gigs. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I try to get to it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Shit.
Hey, like, so I know you still do shows every now and then.
Yeah.
Like, are you playing any tours and shit based off the new stuff you popping off right now?
Right now, since I dropped King of Chevys, like, I got some days. Oh, I appreciate it.
Smash that, my dog.
Appreciate it, dog. I got some shows coming up. Is me, Warren G, DJ Quick, Dog Pound, Amanda Perez, Kid Frost,
legends.
Dog Pound, Sugar Free. I guess it's a good bill.
It's a good bill. That's
called the Cali Classic Tour.
That's legendary right there, Bill. Right there. I
appreciate it, bro.
It's great to see, you know, when we can come up out of this game and start like doing entrepreneurial things and doing other shit aside from what we originally came in the game with, you know what I mean? Doing the promotional stuff, like, because that shit we know.
Right.
We've been on enough tours, we've been on enough shows to know how it's supposed to run.
Right.
And if we've networked enough, we could build the resources to do our own shit. So that's fucking awesome that you got your shit popping like that. And a lot of motherfuckers need to pay attention to that so that you ain't got to be depending on other promoters. You could do it your fucking self.
Real shit. Wish I would have knew this back in the day when we was young and we was really, you know what I'm saying?
I got put onto it when we started doing our Cypress Hill smokeouts. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I saw the power of that and like us creating it and it being a platform. Because what you're creating there is platforms for hip hop music, for West Coast hip hop music, for music. And that shit, no one expects us that actually do the music to come out on a play like that and say, listen, this is how I'm presenting it.
Right.
I know you're used to how they're doing it, but look, this is how we do it.
This is how we doing it.
And I ain't seen one bad one yet. And that's because you come from the world. You know the pulse.
I tell people that all the time. That's what made this easy.
Yeah.
And like second nature. Because we come from this. So like, you know what it's supposed to look like. You know when a show is trending, where the tickets is going to be good. You know where one is moving slow, where you need to put some gas on it and you know, promote it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So like, I tell people that all the time. Like, we come from this. That's why we know what it's supposed to be like.
We also come from the weed shit.
Yeah, we do. We do.
And I know you get into that, into the game. Red gas, right?
Red gas. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're very familiar with the gas.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
yeah. You the guy though.
No, I mean, hey, listen,
you the guy.
we the guys.
Yeah. Okay.
We the guys.
But you know what? You the guy. Dude. You the guy. I give you that one.
Hey, did you ever think it would get to where we are now, though? Like the opportunities that are available to us because of the cannabis shit?
Never in a million years.
Crazy,
not growing
man.
up. Like this shit I couldn't believe it.
You know what it is? I think a lot of us felt it could happen. Like if like on tour we go and be in places like Amsterdam and say like,
you can see it.
If they got it over here, why can't? And then it starts happening over here and like times 1,000. And to see where it's at right now. I mean, yeah, you know, our taxes are fucked. We're one of the fucked states in the cannabis industry because of the taxes. But I gotta say, man, you know, it's still incredible, you know, that all these opportunities are coming through.
It's a real business now.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, flower, apparel, everything. I mean, it's a business.
Yeah.
You know.
What's your favorite shit you like to smoke in the game? Or do you like fucking with everything, like the hybrids, all the exotic hybrids?
Man, you know what I be doing lately? It's like I just like mix a whole lot of weeds up and smoke.
Yeah, why not?
That's the way I'm smoking now because
Yeah.
I don't care how good the weed is. If you keep smoking the same shit over and over, it just become like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But you mix that shit up, it's like you don't really know what you're gonna get. It's fun like that.
That's real talk because like I'll tell you what, a lot of us here in the South, you know, in Southern California, we were snobs. We would only smoke OG. Right? OG Kush.
Yeah.
And if you didn't have that, none of us were fucking with it until, you know, we started hearing about cookies and different exotic type strains and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's when I started opening up my weed palette. Like when cookies came along, I was like, well, what's this cookies stuff about, right?
Yeah.
And one of my homies from West Coast Cure, JP, came and brought me some platinum cookies up while we were doing a show up in the Bay because I had ran out. We were on tour and we had just run out. And we're in the Bay, so we could get anything we need out there, right? So it's easy for me to just call and say I need some OG.
Yeah.
We weren't gonna find the Southern Cali OG in the Bay though, not then. If it was there, we didn't know the
Right, you didn't know where to get that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I told him, hey, you got any of that cookie shit people are talking about? He's like, yeah, I got these platinum cookies. They're crossed with this and that. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I tried it and I was like, oh shit, this is what I've been missing all this time. Cause I've been hearing all this shit, but I've been on my snob shit, just on that OG Kush. Cause for real shit, like OG Kush is indica that will smash you and, you know,
fuck your whole day up.
This is what we want out here, right?
Yeah.
Fuck my day up. I'm gonna try to challenge my way through it. But it was cool, like to have that and like know that, damn, this shit tastes good and it got that impact. Maybe it's not like that OG Kush, but that's what started me with like being open to the other strains that were out there. And thank you, JP, because I mean, damn, you're right. You know, like if you, hey, listen. OG is our go-to, but like if you just smoking one fucking thing forever, man, that shit gets...
Bro, it's boring after a while. Like the same weed, like you don't want to just keep doing the same thing over and over. But you know, I really enjoy mixing everything up. I just, you know, I might have 10 different weeds in there. You know what I'm saying?
You pop any concentrates in them?
Nah, I'm old school. I'm just a straight stoner.
Straight flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, the concentrates, you got to work your way up. I was telling the homie out there the story of when I did concentrates for the first time heavy, man. It blew me the fuck out.
Yeah.
I took 3 hot hits in a row. And probably the product wasn't clean yet.
Definitely not.
And man, because this was way back before it was regulated and you had to have it, you know, certified and cleaned, all that shit. And we blew ourselves out, man. I had a show that night and it was too much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Weed Maps.
Yeah.
But I still did the show. I got off with
you got through, huh?
I got through it. They didn't get through it. The only one of them showed up to the show. The rest fell asleep. You ever had a show like that where you got too faded where like you're like, oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this shit?
maybe once or twice, but you know, I really ain't no heavy. I don't really drink much at all.
Yeah.
But you know, I smoke weed, but shit, I know I gotta like pace myself, like kind of when I know I got a show, it's like,
yeah,
you know, and then sometimes it might be my show.
Yeah.
So you know, so I really want to like, you know, make sure I know what's going on.
Yeah, for me, I could have a shot, right? Or maybe a single shot, right? Two single shots, maybe. Anything over that, I'm gonna forget something.
Yeah.
And for me, it's always like the first word.
Yeah.
And if I forget the first word, I lost the verse. Unless one of the guys back me up and says the key word, and I'll jump back in.
Yeah, you know, you got them classics though. You know what I'm saying? The crowd gonna get you right back, right?
You know, if I ever forget, I'm just gonna point the mic out.
Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, that's how I go.
That's what happens to me with alcohol. Like with weed, it doesn't happen to me like that. But if I drink too much, then I'll fuck around like that.
Yeah, that's how I am with alcohol. I don't drink too much. I'll have a drink, you know what I'm saying? But like more than anything, I'm a stoner.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah.
And that's why you're in the box, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, that King of Chevys, man. You've always had some sick ass whips.
Yeah.
And I saw you at the table with Mr. Cartoon and the other homies talking about that, man. What's your favorite Chevy? I mean, we in a glass house, 74, you know, glass house right now. That's a priest for all y'all. It's classic, but he got some classic ones. What's your favorite shit in terms of Chevys?
57s.
57s, yeah.
Yeah, I like 57s because, you know.
Hard topper or rag?
Either.
For me, it was always hard top. I had a green one. The green one for that time, and I was what they did to it, crazy. Like what I had was cool. They upgraded it like crazy. The guy sold it in Japan, but 57s are my favorites too. Yeah,
I just like 57s, man. I mean, I know everybody on to something, you know, different things now. You know what I'm saying? But I just like 57s.
Yeah. Because they got that body type is crazy, and it's classic. It's heavy, so you got to have a good engine in that bitch to move it.
Yeah.
But man, you know, I always tripped out on the homies that had them real hot. Yeah. Where like they're like
the 57 that are really jump and all that.
Yeah, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, 57. I just want to lay and play.
Yeah, you lay and play. Like I used to have this homie Big Chill when I was riding with Lifestyle Car Club. Rest in peace, Big Chill. He had a 57, and he would pop his shit hot on people like wow. I'm like, damn, why you doing that? This shit is so heavy, man.
Right.
And he liked to clown. He didn't give a fuck. He was just
it was just a Chevy to him. Huh?
It's just a Chevy to him. But man, I always like, it hurt my soul every time I see him hit that shit, man. Oh man. But yeah, I'm probably gonna put another 57 together at some point.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's my favorite shit.
Yeah, that's the one.
That and the 59s.
59s is dope. Yeah, 59s is dope. Hard top or rag.
Hard top or rag, yeah. One of my homies had one with patent leather on the rag. That shit was so cold. Yeah, man. It's incredible what they're doing with shit these days, man. And if you go to Japan, the culture is crazy over there. You ever seen what they doing with their shit up there in the lowrider scene?
Hell yeah, I've been over there.
It's crazy,
right? Lowrider shows over there and shit. Yeah.
Soccer.
It's like you on the show or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It
sort of makes you feel at home if you're from here, right?
Yeah.
When's the last time you was out there?
Shit, I ain't been to Japan in just a little bit. Shit, probably late 90s.
Late 90s, yeah. It's crazy. It's Japan that you remember just upgraded.
Yeah.
They got this shit in the street where if you got this international license that everybody can get it if you go apply for it if you're going abroad and you want to drive on their highways. But in Japan, they got this Mario Kart shit where you fucking zip up in this onesie and you're driving around the city like Mario Kart.
Wow.
On this little track, you follow this leader.
Yeah, I didn't see that out there.
10 little cars, they're all fucking whipping through the city.
Yeah.
They all got these different Mario onesies on. It's crazy.
Wow.
They be having some different kind of fun out there, man. I gotta say. But they love hip hop.
Definitely.
They love some hip hop, I gotta say. And that's the crazy shit, you know, when you saw the effect hip hop had on people worldwide, right?
Yeah, that's the part that really tripped me out more than anything. We went over there, it really was like, it looked like California. Like they culture, they style, everything was like lowriders, you know.
White tees, the khakis, the chucks,
they love us like you
or
know.
the Cortezes.
Yeah, that was love though.
Yeah,
that was love.
Yeah, the influence on the culture is crazy.
Crazy.
Where was the craziest show you've ever done?
I don't know. I remember one time we did Woodstock.
Woodstock.
Like, yeah, that shit was
crazy.
crazy.
That shit is crazy.
That shit was bananas.
You guys did 99, right?
Yeah.
That was the crazy one.
Yeah, that shit was bananas.
They just did like a documentary on it.
Yeah, I seen that.
You seen
that?
I
seen it, yeah.
My God, that shit was crazy, man. That shit turned into Lord of the Flies over there.
Yeah, that shit was,
And homie, that, you know, like the main dude, what was his name?
The original one?
Yeah. What was the dude? Eddie Lang or some shit like this? Something Lang?
Something like that. That was the original dude.
No, it wasn't Art Lang.
No, not Artie Lang.
Something. Homie was in denial the whole time when they were reporting like all the crazy shit that was happening over the course, like the deterioration of organization.
Yeah.
That's
The $12, $20 water bottles.
and then the $20 water bottles. Oh my God.
You had to do it.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't think there'll ever be another Woodstock.
They tried.
They tried. I mean, the groups came and did their thing. They smashed it. It's just they didn't know how to control the crowd. There was just so many people. It's like close to 500,000 motherfuckers there. How do you control that?
Right.
In a hot ass place on an army base.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like all like,
Concrete,
concrete.
On concrete.
Normally festivals are on like,
Grass.
and shit.
No, this shit was like in a parking lot.
Parking lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy that they threw that shit on an army base, man. If it had worked, they would have been geniuses.
Didn't work.
But it didn't work in the long run.
But the shows were rad.
But the shows were dope.
And it was a lot of motherfuckers there. Yeah.
300,000.
It was crazy, man. It's crazy that, you can gather that many people to celebrate music. And, without, because I've seen it happen without all the fuck shit. Europe got it down. Like their festivals, I mean, you don't necessarily see shit like that because they've been doing them for 50, 60 years. And, they just got the way of it down, and nobody's there for drama because it's their release, right? They call it a holiday, right? And they don't call it vacation like we do here, right? In Europe, they'll call it a holiday, right? They're taking 2-3 days to camp out at this festival and just have a fucking blown out time.
Right.
But the thing is that they always have the resources that people need.
Bathrooms and water and food.
Bathrooms, water, and food. At affordable prices because they know people are camping out over the weekend and they got to stay there. They got to eat, drink, piss, shit, all the things. And, they just got it down. So you could see a concentrated group of people like that mass number where they're not freaking out, not going ape shit, and they're all just enjoying the music and they go home cool.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple things happen, and like when you get a group of people like that together, some shit's gonna happen here and there, little shit, but like that's crazy, man. Nuts. Hey, man, I just want to say, it's been overdue for you to be in the box here, man. Motherfuckers have constantly asked for you, and that's out of love.
Yeah.
And so, it's great to see you back up, like up in here.
Man, thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. And I just want to say, man, whenever you want to do something, I'm in. You let me know.
We family, homie. You know how that goes.
Yeah, you know how it is. Yeah.
For sure.
That's right. Hey, when is the red gas getting out there?
Well,
or it's already out there.
It's already out there. It's in few stores, you know what I'm saying, right now. You know how that flower shit goes.
That's right,
sometimes I'm popping. I'm in a million stores, you know what I'm saying?
You got to get it up in Green Thumbs.
Yeah. I've been through there before.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever we got to throw an event and pop it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, man. This has been another Smokebox for Be Real TV. I want to thank my man Mack 10, legendary, for sitting up in here with us. And make sure you get that red gas, get that new project. You know what I'm saying? The King
of Chevys. King of Chevys out right now on all platforms.
That's right. Keep smoking that good, no boof. Keep positivity in your life and keep it pushing. This has been another Smokebox.
Another box.
Locked in. You got it smoky on this one.
Shit crazy. Hey, the whole time I was in that motherfucker thinking, when is this shit? How much longer is this shit? Because I want to let the windows down around this motherfucker.
Like a pro, no coughing.
Oh yeah, you fucking pro'd that shit out, man.
First page.
First page of the new smoke book right here.
I was like, man, what I gotta do? Sign it?
Certified.
Yeah, he don't play no games. This dude is serious, man. He don't play no games at all with this smoke shit.
Glass house turned into the smokehouse today. What up?
Chicken on.
Got the heart of a lion, soul of a titan, mind of a genius, fly with the heighten. All your senses is senseless, resistant, relentless. It's what they call you when your grind is endless. Let's get this.
They say I'm psycho, I move weight like lipo. Got a big crib like Michael, out the window with a rifle. My wrist game on light show. I'm backstage with white hoes. I got pre-rolls in that red cup. That's key lime, don't like those.
Got a full pack and we move that. Too aggressive, better pull back. Weight heavy, gotta run ready. My game steady, but you knew that.
I'm too on, my crew strong.